Gawin na lang.
Okay, Tisa. Hapit na.
Well, that was me. My name is Shay. A subscriber asked, "What does happiness means to you?" For me, happiness is a deep-rooted rose of contentment that you carry with you everywhere you go, and you are the one who chooses whether to water it every morning upon waking up or not. Your happiness and well-being have everything to do with how present, accepting, and content you are with all that is right here, right now. When I was growing up, I wasn't allowed to go outside, hang out with friends, or explore my beautiful city. I promised myself that when I get my own place and become independent, I will explore nature as I've always wanted. And so I left home at 17. Nature holds a special place in my heart. Along with photography, it gave me a purpose to grow closer and connect deeper with myself. One day, I said to myself, if you really want to overcome a fear of flying, the best thing you can do is to get on a plane. Avoidance only makes fears worse. I'm glad I did, as flying takes me to a further distance in discovering new places. In today's video, I'll answer some of your questions. Hello wonderful people, thank you so much for being here today with me. And before I start the Q&A, I would like to say thank you so much for helping me reach the 500 subs today. So for a small YouTuber, it is already a big accomplishment for us to be able to reach 500 subs. And again, thank you so much for supporting my channel, for watching, liking, and engaging into my channel through the comment section. If you notice, I have posted a video asking you guys if there's anything you want to know about the Philippines or anything you want to know about me. And I was overwhelmed with the number of responses I got from you, especially on Instagram. I received a lot of questions on Instagram, and I'm really happy that there are actually people who are interested to know not only me but also the Philippines. Actually, all the questions are kind of like all about me, really. At the onset of this video, I answered what does happiness means to me. So that was the first question one of my subscribers asked 2 weeks ago. So now let's go ahead with the second question. How tall are you? I'm not so tall at all. I am 4'11", 4 feet 11 inches. Next question. Do you own or rent the place you live at? No, I don't own this place. I'm renting a 2-bedroom apartment with my daughters. Next, outside the Philippines, where do you want to live in the world? Now, if finances aren't in the equation, I would say I want to live in Switzerland. Now, I could not imagine myself living in a city or in a place where I'm surrounded with skyscrapers. I don't want to live in cities, so obviously I would want to live where the mountains are, or where the beaches are, or where nature is. So if you meant to ask about a country, well, you meant to ask about a country, but I would live in Switzerland. So if we talk about Switzerland, we are talking about beautiful views. They have beautiful mountains, and whatever they can offer, it's just beautiful over there. Next question. Is your extended family in the Philippines, and how many siblings do you have? Yes, my family is here. My parents are here, they're from Dumaguete City, and I have 2 younger siblings. If you watch my last video, I promised you that the next video is going to be all about my dad and what he does for a living. Unfortunately, I will not be able to deliver that content at the moment because I'm really having a hard time editing the content. So unfortunately for now, I will not be able to produce the content that I promised last time. I will make it though, but probably in a week or 2 weeks from now. That is why I have decided to just make this Q&A video because I have not posted for quite a few days already. So, alright, so the next question is, what are 3 Shay's top characteristics? My top characteristics. To be honest, I don't like answering this question because I think I would come across as I'm selling myself to you guys. Like, I'm not really a fan of talking good things about myself to other people, especially to strangers, because again, it comes across as I'm selling myself. So what I would do though in this question is I'm going to call a friend. I'm going to call my best friend and ask her what are my top 3 characteristics. Let's do that. Question. Okay, she answered, guys. I repeated. I don't want to do a video call. I'm gonna have her on speaker. Asa ka? Lakoy pangutana. I have a question. You're on my vlog right now. No, a subscriber asked what my top 3 characteristics are. I don't want to answer it, so I want you to answer them for me.
Private person.
Private person. Okay.
Strong.
Okay. Lagan? O sige. Okay. Sige. Thanks. She said, I'm a private person. Yes, I'm really a private person. I don't really tell my friends what I'm going through, what my problems are. I don't even ask them for advice and all that. I'm not sure if you heard her, but I don't really know if it falls as a characteristic. Saying that, one, I'm really a private person. And yes, I am. I am a very private person. I don't tell anyone my problems, especially my plans. And I like hearing other people's problems and giving them advice and all that. But I'm really a private person myself. I don't tell people what I'm up to. Most especially, I don't ask for advice. It's not that because I think that I'm too smart. No, it's not that. I'm just not a person who talks about problems, who talks about my problems. We can talk about your problems, but I don't want to talk about my problem. I have my own way of dealing my own problems by not sharing them to anyone. So that's one characteristics, I guess. The second is, she said I'm a strong woman. To be honest, a lot of people would say I'm a strong woman. I think it's merely the fact that I don't share problems anymore, so maybe that's why she said I'm a strong woman. But again, like I mentioned earlier, I have a way of dealing with problems, heartaches, sadness by not talking to anyone about it. I can talk to anyone about other stuff. When it comes to topics that concerns about my personal space, I don't like sharing to anyone. So if I'm going through something, nobody knows about it. And I think it's partly why she said that I'm a strong woman, because I never talk problems. And then number 3, she said, I am a wanderer. I go anywhere where my scooter takes me. So it doesn't matter if I'm with my friends or I'm alone. Whenever I get bored or whenever I'm going through something, I always take my scooter with me and just drive somewhere. And it's always nature. I don't have a nightlife. I say I go out, it's always out in nature. It's always either hiking in nature or just driving in the mountains. Next question, where you grow up and your plans for your girls' education. I grew up in Dumaguete City. Actually, I had an interview with another YouTuber the other day, and he asked me about what was it like growing up. And yes, growing up was tough because we were really poor. When I say poor, poor in poor in a way where we have to eat rice with salt, and that would be our food for the day. Or we pick up some mangoes, green mangoes from somebody else's backyard, and we slice them into long thin slices. We cut them up. We mixed it with warm water, salt, and MSG. That would be our food with rice. So when I say it's poor, it's that poor. It was difficult in a way that yes, we didn't have too much food to eat, and also it was difficult because my mother was really strict. I was not allowed to go anywhere to play with kids, with other kids. I was always just basically inside the house because I was not allowed to be out there. And this is the reason why I love poetry, I love reading, I love writing stories and books and all that, because I was always inside, and that was to kill my time by writing. So yeah. Next question. Next question, 3 things that make you happy. I'm not sure if you're talking about physical things, but I would say that 3 things that make me happy would be seeing my family healthy. That would be 1. Number 2, me being able to go out in nature, hike, do my fitness, do my thing, because that's how I take care of my mental health. So that's number 2. And number 3 is being able to bring home the bacon, because I'm the mom and the dad as well of my children. So nobody else is bringing home the bacon except me. So if I'm able to bring home the bacon, then that makes me happy. Okay, so that was it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope I'm gonna see you on the next one. I hope you're still gonna be here in my journey to 1K subs. Hope I'm gonna see you on the next video. Bye!